Desertification is a process of land degradation that occurs in arid, semi-arid, and dry subhumid areas due to various factors, including climate change, overgrazing, deforestation, soil erosion, and human activities. Desertification has had a significant impact on many parts of the world, particularly in the sub-Saharan Africa, where an estimated 500 million people live on land undergoing desertification, the most extreme form of land degradation. The Sahel region in Africa is a vast semi-arid region that spans over 5,400 kilometers from Senegal in the west to Sudan in the east. The word Sahel literally means edge or border in Arabic. Indeed, the region represents a physical and cultural border between the Sahara Desert to its north and the more fertile savanna region to its south. Since the region is very long and wide, it also acts as a buffer or a zone of transition between the Sahara and the southern savannas. The Sahel is generally rocky, semi-arid, and barren, though the geographic conditions can vary. Over the past several decades, the region has experienced a range of environmental challenges that have contributed to desertification. One of the main factors contributing to desertification in the Sahel region is climate change. The region has experienced a significant decrease in rainfall over the past several decades, which has led to soil erosion, land degradation, and a decline in agricultural productivity. In addition, deforestation, overgrazing, and unsustainable land use practices have also contributed to desertification. The Great Green Wall Project was launched in 2007 by the African Union and the African Union Commission, with the goal of planting a belt of trees and vegetation across the Sahel to prevent soil erosion, restore the land suffering from degradation and desertification, promote biodiversity, and provide food and economic opportunities for local communities. The project involves planting a mix of indigenous and exotic tree species, as well as grasses and other vegetation that can help to restore degraded land. 11 countries in the Sahel-Sahara region, Djibouti, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Sudan, Chad, Niger, Nigeria, Mali, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Senegal, have joined to combat land degradation and restore native plant life to the landscape. The Great Green Wall is an African-led movement with an ambition to grow an 8,000 kilometers long and 15 kilometers wide natural wonder of the world across the entire width of the continent from Djibouti in the east to Senegal in the west. By 2030, the Great Green Wall aims to restore 100 million hectares of currently degraded land, sequester 250 million tons of carbon, and create 10 million jobs in rural areas. Thus far, $2.5 billion of the funding pledged at the One Planet Summit in 2021 has been disbursed, with the remaining $17.5 billion expected by the end of 2025. However, this still falls short of the $33 billion that is needed to achieve the Great Green Wall vision to restore 100 million hectares of degraded lands by 2030 and create 10 million jobs in a region marked by unemployment and migration. By 2017, more than 335,000 jobs had been created through this project, but the population it needs to sustain in the 11 countries lying in the Sahel region is expected to triple, from 500 million people to more than 1.5 billion people before the end of 21st century, as per United Nations population estimates. The Great Green Wall Project is an excellent example of how innovative solutions can be developed to tackle complex ecological challenges. By working together and leveraging technology, science, and local knowledge, we can make a positive difference in the world. The success of the Great Green Wall Project will not only benefit the people living in the Sahel region, but will also have broader implications for the environment and society as a whole. We all have a role to play in promoting sustainability and protecting our planet for future generations.